Hello, a skill which many often overlook but is key to include in our writing when looking to produce the best piece possible is the ability to plan your writing. Planning is not a lengthy task, but it is important because it helps you to map out what you intend to write and to ensure that you are directly responding to a task that you've been given. It also eliminates that feeling we sometimes get when we are halfway through any piece of work and we either forget what we wanted to do next or if we've completely lost the direction of our text. So, how do we plan then? Well, look carefully at your task you've been given and underline any key parts of it to ensure you know exactly what you need to do and include. Consider what you're being asked to write and who for, and that's part of our PAST, our past. We'll look at that in a moment. Note down your overall ideas and then begin to consider what other points or ideas you will also include. You might want to think about noting down some key vocabulary that you've revised. Then check over your ideas to ensure that you've covered everything required. So you're proofreading your plan. We talked about the PAST, the past. What is that? Well, when considering how and what to include in your work, you must consider the past. So the P stands for purpose, why it has been written. So are you writing to persuade, to advise, to inform? Is it a combination of those? Audience, well, who is your intended target audience for your text? Boys, women aged 18 plus, etc., because that has an impact on how and what you need to include. Structure, so how is a text being put together? So if you're being asked to write a newspaper article, what is the structure of that? A letter, what is the structure of that? Because of course that impacts what you include. And then text, or what kind of language will you need to include? And that's obviously the key vocabulary that you also put down. Here's an example of a plan. So this task was to create a leaflet promoting the notion of the benefits of exercise. So you can see it only took about 5 minutes maximum to plan this, but now my ideas are clear. So my main head is there. You can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all my main paragraphs. So I'm going to introduce it, outline the purpose of the leaflet. Then I'm going to talk about the benefits of being fit. Then I'll look at the negatives of not exercising. And then I've got my conclusion and other contact information. You'll notice I've also listed different types of punctuation because what I'm going to do is when I proofread, I'm going to cross off the ones that I've used, ones I haven't used, because then that'll help me understand what I need to do to vary my writing. I've also put in some of the key vocabulary that I want to use. So endorphins, slovenly, and fantastic. They may be words that you've revised prior, so you've got the spelling correct. Then underneath, there's 2 skills I always forget to do. So I always forget to proofread, so I want to remind myself of that. And I always forget to use different sentence starters. So I just want to write a reminder to myself so I do that in my work. And that's it. I'll refer back to the plan as I'm writing. I'll cross off those 1, 2, 3, 4 ideas for the text so I know I've done them. It just helps me create a piece of work and makes me feel confident whilst I'm writing. So get practicing and good luck.